Happy New Year, everyone. I'd like to bring this New Year in to my friends and family, clients and mentors and coaches with a story. There was a group of explorers, and they hired some Africans to blaze the trail for them to make sure they were going to get exactly where they wanted to go. They paid them a lot of money, and everybody was happy. They ventured for days and weeks, through blazing sun, through thick forests, through thorns and thickets in order to get to their destination. Sometimes it was very scary because the night would be very dark and the days extremely warm. But they kept trudging and trudging and trudging, not letting anything get in their way because they had a destination. And they wanted to make sure they got there in time. By hiring the Africans, they knew they had the skill set that they needed. So there was no reason they wouldn't make the destination. Just as they could see the destination over the ridge, way in the distance, they got excited. And they said, "There it is. We can see it." They could almost feel the shimmering blue water. They could see the sun shrieking down across it. They thought they could even hear the birds sing in that place. They got so excited, their adrenaline was pumping, and they had that excitement of, we finally are going to make it. We can see the dream coming true. But right at that moment, the Africans began to make camp. They dropped their knapsacks and they began to unfold bed covers. They made a fire. The explorers were confused and they said, "Well, why are we stopping here? Why are we stopping here?" The Africans continued to make camp. They thought to themselves, well, maybe they just didn't hear us, so they spoke louder. "Why are we stopping here? Why are we stopping here?" The Africans continued to make camp. So they thought, well, maybe they just don't understand us. So they figured we'll speak louder and slower. "Why are we stopping here?" The Africans continued to make camp. Once they had finished, they stood up slowly, and with the humility and respect that the moment demanded, they looked at each explorer and they said very respectfully, "We must stop here. We must stop here. We can't go any further. We have to stop here so that our souls can catch up with us." So, my friends, where is your soul on this day in 2017? Did you move so fast in 2016 that you couldn't see yourself coming or going? Did you stay on your phones when you should have been talking to your children? Did you look at your iPad when you should have been focusing on the person across from you? Did you move so fast through the busy streets and subways and taxis that you didn't even notice the homeless person on the side of the road? Who did you not notice in your busy day? Who did you fail to notice? And when did you fail to notice that you didn't notice? So please, I asked all my friends and family, coaches and mentors and clients and colleagues, and perhaps some of you who are listening that I don't even know. In 2017, pause. Pause and let your soul catch up with you. Pause and reflect. Count your blessings. Make a gratitude list Forgive someone. Say I'm sorry and say thank you. Let your soul catch up with you. Because remember, we take this body and we rush it. We take it to the gym, we take it to work, we make sure it's fit. But what's the purpose of the body? It houses our soul. So let's take time to nurture it. Find the quiet space so that you can hear yourself and you can be so much better for yourself and others in 2017.